Hello everyone and welcome to the Purple Clarity channel. During the previous weeks, we've been having a series on emotional abuse and we've learned a lot. We've even had a chance to walk and understand the narcissistic personality, and it has been a lot of fun things. And this time we want to get into another series, and in this series we're going to be dealing with physical abuse. Physical abuse refers to the act of injuring someone or hurting someone intentionally. And I'll start with my story. One day we were walking home from school. It was me and some of my two friends. And while we were walking home from school, we met some certain drunk guy, and he attacked us. It began with he greeted us, and we were like, okay, we're good. After that, he stood in front of my friend, hence preventing her from walking. And at that time, we pushed him away. And after that, we ran away. We just started running. And he got up and started following us. So we ran and he chased us. And it reached a point where we saw a motorbike, so we wanted to take the bike. What we didn't know was that the bike person was going to just stand. His stop was just ahead, so he was going to deliver some bananas there. And so that time when we stood, the bike person also stopped at his destination. So we spoke to him and we told him that we want him to take us home, but the bike person explained to us that he wants to drop these bananas first before he can take us home. And that made the drunkard to catch up with us. And when he caught up with us, he was like, many pig, like, you guys have beaten me and you are ladies, so you have beaten me. And he would now wanted to attack us. So in the process of having this confrontation, he attacked one of my friends, and that is what got me really mad. And in the process of defending my friend, I ended up attacking him also, and it now became a fight. And what I remember was that I usually think that people see stars only in cartoons when they get hit by something, but I remember that he slapped me, and I had a blackout, literally. All I could see was darkness and stars, the things that I only thought happened in cartoons. And after that, we had a very big confrontation. I remember hitting him with the sack of potatoes. We'd just come from buying some potatoes. So I hit him with that shopping bag, and I remember he was there. He kicked my friend in the stomach. He hit my other friend. Like, it was just bad. He beat us all up, and it was really bad. And I remember nobody tried to help us until a certain woman there in one of the homesteads began screaming, and that attracted the attention of other villagers. And the funny thing is that there were some people who were actually at the gate. Literally, they were just watching. They didn't come to help us. All my life, I've been taught that anytime when someone attacks you, the first thing you should do is scream. But I assure you that the first thing that comes to your mind when someone attacks you, it's either you fight or you flight. And that's why we ran away. And when we saw that we didn't have any other choice, we didn't even think of screaming until that woman began screaming. And we were like, yeah, when someone attacks you, you're supposed to scream. And we now started screaming. And the funny thing is that we all know that when someone attacks you, maybe you should kick them in the balls or something. But at that time, we weren't thinking about any of that. And at the end of the day, we were really injured. I was feeling like my nose is broken. Luckily for me, my face wasn't hurt. You see, I'm still pretty and stuff. But I was so scared after that. Any person who was walking behind me, I used to feel the back of my hair was just standing up, and I used to just be so afraid of having anyone walk behind me because of that experience. And after that, my friends and I were thinking about reporting this incident to the police. But then someone told us that this person has connections in high places. He's a person who tends to attack people most of the time. And he was also, I think, one of the chief's sons or one of the village elder sons. So we were scared, and we were like, no, we shouldn't go to the police, because maybe after that, when we'll be going home, he'll just come and look for us and attack us. And I remember this particular person who really helped us. He actually had asthma, but he still took the bike. He knew how to ride a bike, so he took the bike and he took us home as the other men were trying to hold that drunkard down. And that was how we escaped. And after that, I remember I really cried, and I didn't really share it with anyone, not even my family. I don't know why I didn't share with anyone, but I was really, really feeling scared, and it was just a really hard time. It took some time before I was able to get used to people walking behind me again, and that really taught me a lot. And it reminded me that even people you don't know could actually abuse you physically. And in this case, I felt like this person attacked us because maybe at that time when we pushed him, he didn't expect women or ladies to be able to defend themselves. And that is because of the kind of stereotype that exists in the community. And this was really hurting. And I'd like to ask my friends to do a video of their side of the story. Then I can do a merge so that we can be able to understand more about how traumatizing this experience was. Uh, but that's all in the past. Right now I'm better, and I'm stronger than ever. If anyone ever attacks me, be assured I'm ready to fight. Anyway, in the next few weeks, we're going to be dealing with physical abuse, and I hope that you will all be ready and prepared to learn a lot and share with me. And remember that if you have any questions, you can leave them down there at the comment section. I can be able to do a video specifically for you just to answer your questions. Prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically so that we can be able to share more during these coming times. So have a nice day. Bye bye.